Luminess Airbrush Spray. Let's create some magic, shall we? First, grab your Airbrush Spray Hydrating Primer. Shake it well, this activates the goodness inside. One spray on the brush works well on normal skin to smooth and hydrate. Next up, our hero, the Airbrush Spray Silk Foundation. Shake it until you feel the can get cold. 2 short sprays of the foundation on the brush will cover half your face. Now disperse the foundation around your face from forehead to chin. Do not stay in the same place. We want to spread that color out. The warmth of your skin activates your color, causing it to expand, giving you a natural airbrushed look. Repeat on the other side and then check yourself in natural lighting to see how you like the coverage and that radiant glow. Need more coverage? Repeat the process to build coverage as you desire. That's it. Super quick and easy. Luminess Airbrush Spray Foundation. It's your secret to flawless airbrushed skin. Well, hello. Welcome to Luminess. Today's Wednesday, so it's wake up and airbrush time. And so we are going to do a holiday glam look. I'm so excited for this. I very rarely do holiday looks, I guess you could call it, just because so much of the time they are super dramatic and kind of just an overdone kind of thing. But it's the holiday season. I've got my sparkly top on, I've got my holiday earrings, and I was just like, let's do a holiday glam look. For over 50 in my version of it. So that's what I'm gonna say. It's my version of it for this, for fair skin and all of the fun stuff. So if you are just joining me, say hello. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you are up to, and let's have a good time making a holiday look. Just 1 minute. I forgot to put there we go. Okay. So come on in, say hi. Here we are. Today's holiday look is going to show you my favorite products that will give us a complete holiday look, including the red lip. Now, look, if you don't like red lips, I'm okay with that. I normally don't do them, but today, Sherry, hello. Greetings from our nation's capital. It is so good to see you. Welcome. Guys, come on in. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how your day is going so far. And are you ready for the holidays? I'm getting there, but I'm not quite all the way there yet. So maybe this holiday look will just kind of inspire me to get it going and get it together. Alrighty, our first product that I just really feel like is going to make this entire look what it needs to be is the Airbrush Spray Trio Kit. It is the 12-piece everyday FaceTime kit. And so for me, I feel like this right here is the kit that is necessary to do any look this season. So if you're doing any presents, this right here is the kit for you. This kit is going to really just give you the entire face foundation brush. And I mean, you're going to see that I'm going to do all of the eyeshadows. I'm going to do all of the contour, all of the blush, all of the highlight from this kit, and it's going to be fabulous. So join me and let's start our holiday kit. Now, one thing that does not come in this kit that I am a true believer of is our Airbrush Spray Primer. I do not go without this primer, and I don't care if I am using this foundation or a different one. This primer, I'm not going without. So that is my first prep. Now, just to say, I prepped my skin. Oh, you are so kind. Thank you for complimenting my hair with it being pink. This is actually a lighter shade of pink than it normally is, but I love that you're doing it red and that you've had it pink. Normally, my hair is like a really bright magenta pink, but I've kind of let it fade out. I did put some heat on it this morning, so that tends to lighten it just a bit. But thank you so much for the compliment. That is so kind of you. And thank you for all of the likes and the loves on the platform. If you guys don't mind, I would love to have you share it or even follow. We do demos daily, and Wake Up at Airbrush is once a week where we do a full thing. It washes so nicely. Yes, the pink does. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind and very sweet of you. They also have, y'all, and this is totally off topic, but if we're talking about pink hair, they also have pink shampoos that will help keep the pink bright. And so that's a lot of times when I'm wanting to keep it my bright, hot pink look, I will just use my pink shampoo and it works perfectly. They did not have that. I have had this pink color for since 2009. So over 10, 15 years. I don't know how long that is, but for a long time. Like I started it and it was not that easy back then, guys. It was not that easy to get the color. It was not, but now it is. And so I'm really, really happy that they have made it easier for people to be much more creative with their hair. And I'm glad that our, in general, professional society has been okay with it and has not given me much grief about it. A lot of times they're like, that's not a professional color. Depends on what profession you're in. And does my hair color really matter if I'm giving you a professional job? I'm just asking. Okay, that was not our topic, but thank you so much for your comments and for your compliments. That's very sweet. Okay, so in our 12-piece foundation kit, our FaceTime kit, this is what you get. So I've already primed, which for me is key and important. Hey, Andrea, good to see you. Glad you're here. And now we are going to put on foundation. Now, my skin is super dry, so I was a little bit heavier on the primer than I will be on the foundation because I don't want to accentuate any of that dryness in my skin. I'm going to do everything I can to hydrate and plump my skin, right? But there is a limit to what products can do. Sometimes you need some internal hydration. Sometimes you need to build that skin barrier in a different way than just makeup products. And so I'm working on that. So I am actually going to go pretty light on our coverage on the foundation because I don't want to accentuate the dryness of my skin any more than it is, which is why I used an ample amount of the primer. The primer will help with the dryness of the skin. It will hydrate, it will plump, and it will not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, for me, this is as much foundation as I'm going to do. I know that when you start talking glam, they want to pull out all of the tricks with all of the colors and put all of the things on. I am a little bit more of a less is more girl. Let's strategically place our color where we want it to get the biggest bang for our buck. Now, one of the things I will do this time is I will go ahead and lighten my eyes up, and you'll be able to see how well this pigment covers just from the leftovers that were on my brush as I just run it over my eyes. I have very dark eyes. It's a natural pigmentation to my eyes, but it's a part of it. And so I'm just going to lighten that up just a little bitty bit. Okay, here's the fun part. Let's do our eyes with the 12-piece FaceTime palette. Now we're going to go a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the eyeshadow and do a little bit of a dramatic liner. Because when I did my wedding makeup, you saw I had a little bit more of a darker color and things of that nature. This one is going to be pretty light on the eyeshadow, but we're going to get the drama in with the liner and the lashes and the lips. So we're going to go, I am going to add just this really pretty neutral champagne color to my lid, which is partially why I lightened my lid so that I could have that little bit of extra help in brightening. And I'm just going to add that to my lid. That is going to be my drama point right there. So, and then I'm going to be very easy with this little purple color right here. And I'm just gonna like give a little bit in that crease. I'm not gonna go very heavy. I just want to add a little bit of definition to the crease. Now, if you have hooded eyes and heavier eyes, I would recommend you going light on this because it can just look like a big blur. I have a little bit of a crease point in there. I do have heavier eyes. See, you see it all drop down. So just doing a little bit on that upper portion will give me that little bit of definition I am looking for to just change up from the lid to that part. But I'm not going to go heavy. I'm not going to make some big triangle. I'm not going to use a dark color. I'm just giving a very light definition to the lid and to the eye bed. Okay, now here I'm going to continue to use the palette. But one of my favorite products, and you will hear me rave about the Persuasion eyeliner all day long. It is one of my favorite products, period, no matter which brand I'm using, because it gives you control. It's waterproof, and it really is like the best liquid liner I have come across. So I am going to do my waterline, which will make my lashes look thicker. I'm not going to go super heavy on the lid because I do not want to take away from what little bit of lid I have. And so I'm going to come in and I am just going to give what I call a mini cat eye. And so here's my waterline. That's thickening it up, not taking away from my lid space. And you can see it gives a little bit of darkness. You can even do it at a point if you want to, if you're more comfortable with that. I drag it, but you can use the point of it if you want. Okay, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to drag it across the top of my eye. Oh, I think I grabbed the green one instead of the black one. So we are going to be using the green one today, just so you guys know. These come in several different colors. Hello, Jeannie. Good to see you here. So glad you're here. Okay, so I thought I grabbed the black one, but apparently I grabbed the green one. So we are going to have the green, and it's very dark. A really pretty dark forest green. So it's pretty close to a black. And you get to choose your color. That's the great thing about them is you get to choose your color, and they're like $10. You're not going to find a better deal on a liquid liner that lasts and gives you the control that this one gives you. Here we go. There is what I call my mini little wing. And it's with a lot of dragging. When you lay it flat and pull it across, then you can really get into that lash line and you don't have the gap between the lash line and the lashes. All right, my friends, come on in, say hello. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how your holidays are going. We are doing a holiday glam look. And so I'm showing you my favorite products for a holiday glam look. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on so it has time to kind of just sit and dry and do its thing. And then we'll start with some contour and highlight, because you know you've got to have that highlight and that extra little bit of shimmer and shine when you're doing some glam. And then I'm going to show you the best red lip stain I have come across. It does not smudge, it does not move, it stays, and the color is absolute perfection. Now, if you are really dramatic or don't have good lashes, now would be the time you would decide which lashes do you want to put on. I have not, I mean, I have pretty decent lashes. I do use a lash serum. And so that does help with the growth and the health of my lashes. So I don't wear false lashes. But hey, false lashes are great for creating some drama and glamour in your overall look. And they really do just wake your eyes up and make it go to the next level, just like mascara can. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time because I am going to do a little bit more at the very end just to kind of give that finishing touch. So I'm just going to put a really good base, what I would call a base coat on there. Okay, let's go in and let's add some definition to our face, or to my face, because again, I said it was a holiday look. It's going to be a little bit more glam than some of our others. I'm kind of thinking, what if I were going to take holiday photos, or what if I was going to a family gathering that I wanted to dress up, right? That's kind of what my thought is on this. Okay, so here is my contour. I'm going to come in and I'm going to do it on my forehead. Ooh, I hit that hard. And I'm just going to push it up into the hairline. This gives warmth and dimension to my face. If you notice, my face was pretty flat. And in color, it was pretty flat in color. And so I am going to give a little bit of dimension with this contour. Now, I'm not worried about blending it perfectly because I'm going to show you guys a technique that I use all the time that is time saver. I'm all about time savers. So I'm not going to be doing all of the extra stuff that does not save me time. Okay, now I'm going to come in. Here's my blush. Take my blush, pop it right on top of there. Add that color. And I do bring my blush up just a little bit. I particularly like that look. I don't put my contour there because as you get older, this kind of caves out. And I do not want to have that looking like skeleton-y. So I put a little bit of blush in there to pop it up and highlight it a bit. Now, again, a little harsh. I understand it's a little harsh, but it's all a process. So let's just give it a moment. I'm going to come in, add my little bit of concealer. This is going to lighten, brighten my eyes, and also give me some really defined definition around my eyes. And so I love to just use it. I use concealer at the end. Now, I know some people use it at the beginning before they put their foundation on, and that is okay. But I use this as a cleanup and kind of a defining technique between my eyes, and to really brighten them and highlight them between my eyes and the rest of my face. Neither is right or wrong. It really is, what effect are you wanting to get? And you do that for the effect, okay? And so that is why I did it afterwards, was to do a cleanup and give a difference between them and let it be a little more dramatic. Now, I know that I'm a little harsh. I am going to go ahead before, and let me show you the highlight, guys. The highlight on this is so pretty. You can use your finger or you can use a brush. It's really whatever you want. If you have just a little bit where you want it, use your finger. I am going to go ahead and use a brush with this highlight. And I'm going to hit it right here on the top. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to hit it right here on the top. And our blush has a little bit of a highlight in it. It has a reflective tone in it. But because, again, I'm doing all of the glam for Christmas, we are going to go ahead and just add a little bit more so that that shows. And remember, guys, I'm over 50. So if they ever tell you you cannot wear that when you are over 50, wear what you want to wear. So I'm going to also take this highlight, and I'm going to put it right here on my inner lid and pop that up just a little bit. Lighten this up just a little bit. and give that little bit of extra oomph, because again, this is our holiday glam look. So we're taking it to that next one of glam and drama and all of the fun stuff. Now, it is a little bright right now, and you can see that it's not super blended. And that is one of the things that you've really got to be aware of when you are doing these techniques and putting on all of the dramatic colors, the light, the dark, the highlight, the contour, all of that. It needs to be blended by the end of your look. So this is the one-stop blending technique that I teach and I tell everybody to do. Buffer brush, flat, clean, looking good. This is going to make your look amazing. And so you just come in, and after your makeup has heated with your skin, you just do an overall buff. That means you just kind of go over it and do a little bit of a blend out. What this does is it blends everything. It puts everything softly together, and then it picks up any excess pigment that you may not need that can settle into fine lines, wrinkles, and all of that. So now it's all blended. Now it's seamless. I don't have like heaviness up here. I don't have stripy cheeks. It's still soft. You can still see my highlight. It still is reflective. If I wanted to add more, I absolutely could, but I don't. I like it. That's how I'm going to go with it. Now, for me, this is a face done. If you see, I didn't use a lot of foundation because I knew I was going to build my face with color and add extra things that was going to give me a little bit of extra coverage and I did not want it to look too heavy. I wanted my skin to look natural and polished and put together with drama and accentuations being in different places. So now let's have fun and let's do our red lip. I love the Forever Rain lip stains, and they are on sale right now. So if you are in need of a lip stain that stays on, I'm telling you, these are the lip stains for you. I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a light. I have a light line around it. I don't do a heavy lip liner, but I do a little bit to ground bright colors. So Andrea, yes, I love making. Andrea said you have an easy, quick step in applying your makeup, and it's stunning. So you're so sweet and so kind, Andrea. Thank you. Other people do have very long programs. They'll give you a ton of products. Look, I'm about keeping it simple and easy. I don't have the brain power for all that. I don't have the energy for all that. Let's make a beautiful look with what we have and make it quick and easy. Like, that's what I got time for. Quick and easy. Okay, so if you notice, I really only lined my upper lip and my bottom lip at the bottom. And the reason I do that is I don't feel like I need a heavy lip liner all around. I just really want to define the shape of my Cupid's bow and define the weight of my bottom lip. So that is really all I do with the lip lining. I may come in afterwards because this is a red. I don't normally wear red. Red's a little scary for me, and not really scary, but my lips scream when I put red on. And so I usually don't wear red a lot, and I have pink hair, and I'm just like, should it, could it, would it? But today we're doing the red. Today we're doing the daring for Christmas, and we're going to go all the way out with it. So I may go back and clean up the lip line just a little bit with this red. So let's put it, and this is a lip stain, my friend. So tip and trick. If you are using lip stains, lip liners, anything, Q-tips are your best friend. They are your magic eraser. So keep Q-tips handy. So if you don't get that lip line how you want it, you can go in and you can define it however you want. Sharon, you have been using Luminess for over 10 years and you love it. We love that, Sharon. We love that you love our products and that you have been with us for so long. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. We love that. Okay. Again, lip stain, my friends. It's a lip stain. Now, just so you know, I have seen other creators go in and do a full top lip and a full bottom lip. And if you notice, I transferred my bottom color to my top color by rubbing them. A lot of times you do not want nor need to do that with a lip stain. It's not the best technique. But I did want to thin this color out just a bit so that it was not too bright or too heavy. Oh yeah, that's already. Look, if your lip stain okay, little lesson on lip stain, friends. A lot of times you don't want to rub your lips together when a lip stain is drying because it will pick up the color and pull it apart, and then it won't dry and stay. I rubbed it together before it was drying to transfer it. But right now, while it's drying, I don't want to rub it together because it'll feel tacky. And when it feels tacky, it'll pick itself up and then you'll kind of mess up the formula of a lip stain. I'm going to go ahead and go in and fill in the inner parts where I was a little light-handed and didn't. What's the difference between a lip stain and matte? Great question, Andrea. Give me just a second. Okay, I am going to let that dry and I am going to explain or answer your question, Andrea. The difference between a lip stain and a matte color is you're talking like oranges to apples. Okay, they're both lip things, but matte is whether it's shiny or it's not, and lip stain is whether it stays on and is formulated to stay on a long amount of time or not. So this right here is a lip stain that is matte. So it's both. Matte is in conjunction to how much shine it has to, kind of like paint. When you go shopping for paint, you have flat paint, you have satin paint, you have high gloss paint. That's what matte is. You have matte, you have satin, and you have glossy, and that is the sheen of the lip color. A lip stain is you can have like lip gloss that's sheer, or you can have a satin lipstick, or we have liquid lipsticks, all of those. And so that they're long wear, but they're not necessarily lip stains. Lip stains dry on your lips and do not transfer. It's on. I can kiss, I can drink, I can do whatever, and this is on. And this is a matte lip stain. Right? So it's on. It is not coming off. It is not going to smudge. It is not going to move. It's on for the day. And this particular one is a matte formula. Okay, that right there, my friend, is our red lip. Now, for me in this look, I am a blush girl. So because that red lip is so bright, I will probably just add a bit more blush to this. And I'm just using my blush brush because I've already put the color on it. And this will be my look for this Christmas season. Now, there's variations of this that you can do. You can change the lip tone to keep it nude and to keep it pink and to keep it light. You can go heavier on the eye by adding eyeliner and all of that. If I wanted to amp up this eye just a little bit, do you know how easy that would be? I mean, I wanted to keep the eye very light. I wanted to just do the liner and keep it that way. But if I really wanted to amp up my eye, all I would have to do is take the same palette I was using, grab this little charcoal color right there, and just fill in this outer corner and connect it to what I already have. And that amps it up just a little bit. It just gives it a different look that is still dramatic, but still really kind to over 50 skin and isn't overly done or overly made up. And it is a great glam look. Jeannie, what do you like to remove a lip color? That is a great question, Jeannie, because when this bad girl is on, she is on. You know, some lip stains are, you have to have like an oil base to remove them. So you can use a makeup remover. You can use a, you can use coconut oil, something of that nature. You have to have an oil base to remove it. But let me tell you, yes, micellar water can work, but on some formulas, it will not work on certain lip stains. It will not work on this one because this is such a staying power lip stain. So for that, I am going to say the makeup eraser that we have will remove this. I usually would use it on our pink makeup removing towelettes, but I don't want to mess it up because it's red. So let me show you. Again, it's on. I don't know any other red lipstick you can do that to, and it doesn't go all over your face, okay? So let me show you. I'm going to put it on a paper towel. And this. Oh, now it's everywhere. We'll remove it. It was a little bit of a messy remover, but it removed it, and it removed it in like one swipe. So after I go on, yes, Sharon, the stain is by Luminess. It is our Rain lipstick. I've linked the link below in the description. And so, yes, it is a Luminess lip stain. Okay. It's removed. Now that I've wiped all my foundation off, I'm going to come back in. Just use my brush to help take any residue away. And voila, it's off. That quick, that easy. If I wanted to come in with a lighter color, I could totally come in with one of our lighter colors. Let me do this. I'm going to show you our Vinyl Slick Liquid Lips. Different formulas. So Andrea, I'm going to show you the different form. This is our Vinyl Slick Different Lips. If I wanted to go with more of a nude color, this has a reflective finish and tone. And it's not waterproof stain, but it does protect and it is long wear. So if with this, I wanted to just kind of keep all of the tones natural and neutral and pretty and just, you know, non-dramatic, I could come in with one of the lighter colors. I could even take my liner and give a little bit of a definition to that lip. And this one has a little bit of a glossy finish and it's not a lip stain. This is a liquid lipstick. So there are different formulas to really enhance the different looks. So go check them out. I've linked all the links below in the description. You can find them. But this right here is our second glam look with just the change of a lipstick. So this color is a Vinyl Liquid Lipstick Meringue, like a meringue pie. or a lemon meringue pie. So it's meringue. So, okay, my friends, that is our glamorous look for the season. We did a dramatic lip, we did a light lip, and we did everything in between. But the majority of it was done with the 12-piece FaceTime palette. So if you had not purchased this for Christmas, this is your go-to, and this is what you want. Thank you, Jeannie. You're so kind. They both do look great. They're great colors. They're just different. So you get to choose your look, your drama, and your Christmas glam style for this season with all of the great products. And they're like $10. You cannot go wrong. Now is the time to stock up on your skincare. Now is the time to stock up on your colors because they are all at a super low price. So get them, put them, make yourself a Luminess stocking. You can get so much in that stocking for such a little price, and it'll last you all year long, I'm sure. Alrighty, friends, that it is our demo for today. I hope you enjoyed our holiday glam look demo. If you have any questions whatsoever, remember we have beauty experts available to you on the phones. You can give them a call. You can come into Luminess Live, which is our group. Post, ask any questions that you might have. We've got a chat going. Just connect with our beauty experts. We're here to help customize a look with you, help you get the most out of your Luminess experience, and really help you enjoy the holidays just a little bit more. All righty. You guys have a great day. And remember, the most beautiful thing you can do this holiday season is to be kind. So be kind to yourself and then be kind to others. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.